y equals 1 over x minus 1 times log of 2x. Let's have a look at this one then. We've got an asymptote at x equals 1. So let's put that in straight away. So we'll come down here at the value 1. And this is the value 1, and we've got our asymptote. Let's draw this 1 over x minus 1. Above 1, it's going to shoot off to infinity. And then as it gets larger, x gets larger, it's going to tend to 0 from above, isn't it? And on the other side, when x is just a smidge less than 1, it's going to be large negative, and then it's going to come up. And when x equals 0, we get minus 1, don't we? So it's going to come up to the, and start to turn, and go through minus 1 here. Okay, we don't need to draw the negative because we're dealing with log 2. The log itself will come up and at a half. So let's mark off half, and we're going to try and draw the log function. It's going to turn, and then come around here, isn't it? Like so. Oops. So that's what's going to happen then. Now, let's have a look at it then. After the value of 1, after the value of 1 actually, they're both positive. So it shoots up to infinity. This is just a fixed value, so it's going to still shoot up to infinity positive, isn't it? So let's start drawing in where we think the graph's going to come from. So it's going to come down here, isn't it? And then as x tends to infinity, this flattens out, so to speak, and this tends to 0. So the product is going to tend to 0, so it's going to tend along here. So it's basically, it looks like it's going to just come down here, so to speak, on that side. Now on the other side, when you put in the half here, you get 0, so it actually goes through that point there, and you'll get a positive times a negative value, but this shoots to infinity, so it's going to come up from here, and it's going to go through a half. Now what happens after that? Well then these both things are two, this is negative and negative, so they make positives, don't they? This tends to infinity, this tends to minus 1, so you'll get positive infinity. So it looks like it's just going to go up from, come down from up here, and just swing down like that and twist back down there. So let's now draw, I'm going to just fill in the lines now. Use a slightly thicker pen and see what that looks like. So we've got it coming down here, going along here, and it's going to come down here. The thick pen doesn't help at all, does it? And then it's going to swing through the half and then go down there. So that's what we think it looks like. I'll leave it in dashed green because it looks better. So let's have a look at the plot then, see if we're on the right track here. Doesn't look like we need to find any turning points, does it? So we want 1 over x minus 1, 1 divided by bracket x minus 1, close bracket, times by, so I'll put an asterisk this time, ln of bracket 2x, close bracket, and we'll do from 0 to say 2, and have a look at that first. So let's have a look at the plot then. 1 over x minus 1. I've forgotten my bracket here, so I haven't put the input correct, so don't even worry about the plot yet. Let's see if that's interpreted correctly. Yeah, that looks better, and we can see that we've got the characteristic shape that we've sketched.